This story starts a while back. Way back. So it was the 1950s, the decade that brought out some of the best in human innovation, which led to the creation of fast food. People wanted their food faster and faster, then came along a company that was waiting to there. Preparation time dropped from 15 minutes to 20 seconds. That's right, our dear beloved McDonald's, the company that put fast in fast food. I don't really think eating fast food is a bad thing. Well, it's not simple as that. The truth is, too much of anything is bad for you. Last year, I fell into a rabbit hole of eating from fast food restaurants daily, ranging from burgers from McDonald's and Wendy's to the abominable cluster of greasy KFC chicken. I didn't really pay attention to what I was putting into my body and always waited till I was extremely hungry to get food. And at that point, virtually anything tastes good. I mean, at some point I'd ordered a 20-piece bucket of chicken for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The cause of my downfall into the feeding frenzy of grease and cheap meat started when I installed food delivery apps on my phone. That's when I slowly started to sink my bank balance and health down the drain. The convenience of these apps are mind-blowing. It literally takes about 4 steps and voila, you have an incredibly well put together dish at your doorstep. The idea of shedding just a few bucks to get a filling meal is an amazing concept to anyone who works, goes to school, generally people who are constantly on the move. It sounds like the literal embodiment of happiness to lazy people. Like I was. Before I got into university and moved in on my own, I was privileged to never really put too much thought on what I had to eat, and that's the same for a lot of people. Growing up, we're programmed to generally eat about 3 times a day as breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but in my case 7 times, that's if you count all the snacks between meals. The point is, we didn't really have to worry about what we had to eat because our parents or guardians always had us covered. The reality of feeding yourself hit me hard. When I moved out, I basically had to worry about my own well-being. I really wouldn't have had any problems with fast food until I reached my breaking point. I got a job while being a full-time student, and I had to work weekends overnight. This was when skip the dishes became my best friend. Day in, day out, I would procrastinate eating anything until my tummy had an argument with me, which led to resolving my predicaments with a few taps on my phone. At the beginning, these microtransactions didn't really seem to make any difference in my account balance until my bank statement found its way into my inbox. I usually don't check those bank statements because I'm kind of conservative when it comes to spending, but I was forced to when I tried paying for Disney Plus and my card got declined. To my surprise, I had spent up to $200 in just a week, and more than that in the next 3 weeks. I'm sorry, Dad. I had to start dipping into my savings to pay for some bills because I had graciously fumbled the bag. Now you may be wondering, Namdi, how can you possibly survive without eating fast food at all? Well, I made a feeding timetable that mainly focuses on lunch. So when you have that down, the rest is pretty easy. So for breakfast and dinner, I basically just get cereal or bread and some other fruits so I can make salads, and I can eat lightly at those times. I went to the store to get some containers that could just fill you up for one meal, and during the weekends I cook in bulk for the whole week and fill up these containers, so each container is for one day. So it's very easy to plan your meal throughout the week. And once I've cooked that day, I don't really have to worry about anything. And I've saved so much more money. I spend about $150 a week for just my meals. $150 to $200 a week for just my meals, compared to before where I spent that in just 1 week. So yeah, that's how I plan my feeding now. Honestly, I don't know how this is going to last. I might go back to getting fast food a month from now, a week from now, tomorrow. It's just the phase I'm going through right now, and I can tell you I feel a lot better, I feel less tired, and it's making me really eat a lot more healthy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you picked up a few things and learned something. And yeah, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.